have one lonely banana here that needs to be used, and instead of eating it, I decided to turn it into a banana cake. We used to do that a lot at home. And besides, this thing is too ripe to eat in my opinion. I like my bananas when they're still green and they actually squeak, which gives you stomach gas, but in my opinion, that's the best way to eat them. You're gonna need to mash that banana. I'm just using a potato masher. I'm gonna set that banana aside and mix together all of my dry ingredients. I have flour first, and we're going to add baking powder and baking soda. We add some salt, and last, our sugar. Once you have all of your dry ingredients mixed together, we're going to add some softened butter. And I should probably add that this is only half a batch because I only had enough banana for half a batch. And we add our mashed up banana, and we're going to add some sour milk. Now, sour milk, you can let your milk sour by itself, or if you don't have unpasteurized milk, I would recommend just taking some and putting about a teaspoon of vinegar per half cup and letting it thicken up so it turns sour. Letting that thicken up will probably take about 10 minutes. Now you just want to stir your wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Once you have that all mixed together, we're going to add an egg or two if you're making a whole batch. And we're just going to beat that in really well. Now last, this is very optional, but you can add chocolate chips or chopped nuts to it. Just stir those in until they're all incorporated. And by the way, anytime when I was young and I had to read a recipe and it said incorporated, I was like, what are you talking about? We're going to put that batter into our pan. Now we just put this in the oven to bake it quick. I just pulled this banana cake out of the oven and it always gets a little brown because it has to be in there for a while because it's so moist, so it has to be in there for a while to bake. And I'm going to make cream cheese frosting to put on top of here because there is no way I'm eating unfrosted banana cake. Now this cake is still hot, but I can't wait any longer, so I'm gonna frost it with my cream cheese frosting. And now I'm gonna cut a piece out of it. This is what it looks like. It's still steaming a little, but man, this looks good. Let's take a bite and make sure it's good. I put pecans in there for my nuts. Those make this so good. This stuff is the best when it's still warm. I do not like eating this after 3 or 4 days. It is so much better when it's fresh. And as you can see, the frosting is literally melting off, so it's still hot. But if you happen to have some lonely old bananas laying around that you don't want to eat but you want to use, then make some banana cake. The recipe's in my Amish cookbook under banana cake, and the cookbook is on my website socialsbylavina.com, which is linked in my profile, or in the caption you can just type it into your browser app. Enjoy!